I even get into this whole thing. Right now we're going through this discussion on the loan guarantee program that's being discussed in Washington. And it's being batted. It's like a tennis game. It goes back and forth. I fully don't understand some of the aspects of it. Maybe you can help educate me on the issues that are negative on it. Because, first of all, this loan guarantee, it's a loan guarantee that was part of the energy bill that was passed last year. And so, as the energy bill passed and increased CAFE requirements and standards, there was a provision to assist manufacturers in moving out of old technology investments to new technology investments to coincide with the increases in CAFE. Makes sense. It was done last year. It wasn't our request. It was done by the Congress. And in that was an appropriations opportunity that's just now come to the forefront. That's what's being debated. The appropriation of the money that was earmarked in that bill. Well, earmark's the wrong word today. It was part of the bill when it was passed. And so what it does, it applies to every manufacturer, not the big three, that's been here for 20 years in a plant. It applies to all of the suppliers. It applies to all the battery manufacturers, all of the technology for electric motors and inverters. All that's included in this bill. And so it's a loan guarantee. It is not a free bailout. There is money paid back. And in fact, the only expense involved is the difference between the prevailing interest rates and a better, more favorable interest rate that allows this loan to be passed through the company. To me, it's not a bailout of the car companies. The fact of the matter is, it's a way for us to accelerate technology and put it in the hands of customers who can afford it. Because the battle we have right now with this new technology is getting it affordable so we can get it in the hands of the people so we can sell them in volume. It's obvious we need to do that. And what we want to do is just use it to get technology into the hands of customers quickly. And so our plans right now, given our current financial situation, we have a glide path and a plan to go through our CAFE numbers, to go through meeting a transition in this powertrain technology. What this does is it accelerates it. So it brings it forward by years, not by months. And I think it also gives us as a company and as a country a much better global level of competitiveness by getting products that are more in tune with the market quicker than waiting for product cycles to work through, waiting for you to make the money to make the investments. We're still going to make our $3 billion capital outlays, but this would be in addition to that. We just pull all that forward. It would not be used for anything other than importing and advancing technology in our products. One of the things that it's interesting. We're worried about CO2. We're worried about dependence on foreign oil, right? Why are we dependent? Why are we held hostage for our oil? We shouldn't be. But if you fast forward 15 years, where will batteries come from? Right now, the major sources of batteries are other countries. And so are we trading our dependence on foreign oil, which is a natural resource, for dependence on other countries to produce something in a factory? We need to stimulate that development here in Michigan. And I think that this money will allow us to do that.